Hi everyone, welcome back to 70s and 80s Talk. So today I'm going to do something a bit different. I mean, this is my third video I've recorded, hence why I'm still wearing this Harry Potter hoodie with one cable because the other one's disappeared. So, I literally have loads of bands and band merch, but it's too cool to just be wearing a t-shirt. So I thought I'd do something a bit different. I mentioned it in the Cyndi Lauper album review. I can hear a helicopter. Where I'm going to literally look at what I've been listening to recently and just talk about it. Now there's some modern stuff in here, so I'm going to have to go back a bit here to really get a good look at it. Oh, there's some good stuff in here. I'm just going to go way back. Maybe we should just go to 1st of October. Okay, alright. I'm on 2nd of October. And a lot of this stuff does include, okay, oh god, there's a lot of Rings of Power interviews there. It's probably a military helicopter. We get a lot of them around here because we are close to one of the bases. So, let's have a look. Yeah, so we start off with some Marillion stuff because I reviewed that album, Misplaced Childhood. I've been watching a lot of other people's music reviews. Billy Idol, Rebel Like You, so I reviewed his EP, The Cage, and I did mention on there that I really liked Rebel Like You, which is wrote about his granddaughter Poppy, and I've been listening to that quite a lot. I love just that first couple of seconds of the song. That's actually my favourite bit of the song. And here's Motley Crue. You know, I've listened to that much Motley Crue now, which I never thought I'd do. I thought they weren't for me at the beginning, and now I really like them. I probably even classify myself as a fan, actually. I actually want to get their book actually as well to read. And I've literally listened to them that much now on YouTube. I'll try and listen to something else because I just have it on where the videos just play, whatever. And I've been listening to something really modern, 5 Seconds of Summer is a band I really like, and they've released a new album, so I've been listening to that. And then Motley Crue will just come in, and I'm just like, oh. So yeah, Motley Crue's on here. Girls, Dr. Feelgood. Same old situation. I've got Chris. I've literally just tried to say Kiss and Crazy at the same time there. Kiss, Crazy Nights. Kiss is a band. I've tried to listen to their other stuff, but I haven't really gotten into them really that much. But yeah, Crazy Nights is a good song. Motley Crue, Home Sweet Home. Bit of One Republic, which is actually a modern band. I really like them. I used to listen to them years ago, actually, when I was at school. And I kind of rediscovered them, which is nice. Motley Crue, Take Me to the Top. Motley Crue, Smoking in the Boys' Room. More One Republic. Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart. Motley Crue, Wild Side. More One Republic. Then we've got Def Leppard, Armageddon, it just randomly thrown in there. I definitely want to be reviewing more Def Leppard stuff, sure. More One Republic. Billy Idol Cage, so I've been listening to that as well. Whitesnake, Is This Love? Whitesnake, Slow and Easy. Crikey, I must have listened to a lot of Whitesnake here. Whitesnake, Give Me All Your Love. Whitesnake, Still of the Night. So as I've been listening to a few other bands, I kind of get recommendations on YouTube, and one of them was Great White. And it was called Rock Me, which I actually had a bit of a listen to, and I was like, yeah, alright these. So maybe I'll listen to some more of them in the future. Now this song, Don Henley, Boys of the Summer. I've got a story about this. I totally forgot this song existed. And one day I was in Morrison's and they played it. They actually played it in Morrison's, and it was like that typical, and I was like, I was actually in the freezer aisle, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I went home and I was like, what is this song? And I was like, and I was trying, and eventually I found it, and I was like, oh, of course, Boys of the Summer. And this is one of my favourite songs ever. I have listened to other Don Henley stuff, but this is the best in my opinion. Brilliant, absolute brilliant. That beginning, love it, brilliant song. Got some Marillion here, obviously I listen, yeah, Kaylee and Lavender, like I said, I listen to them all the time. Ozzy Osbourne, Patient Number 9 and Crazy Train at Ram's season opener. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of Ozzy Osbourne here. Shot in the Dark, Bark at the Moon, Crazy Train, Parasite, which is off the new album. Now we're going into Billy Idol. I've been listening a bit more Billy Idol. I'm quite a big fan of Billy Idol. That's why I did the EP review, but the 80s stuff as well. And his 2015 album, Kings and Queens of the Underground. So some of the songs I've been listening to: Eyes Without a Face, stunning song. Rebel Yell, classic. Dancing with Myself, I love that song, I really do. White Wedding Part 1, because there is a Part 2 actually. And then I've just got randomly Alice Cooper, Bed of Nails. Now there's a reason why I listened to this, because the other day, for some reason, it just came in my head. Like a bed of nails. And it just came in my head and I was like, I'm going to have to listen to that now. So yeah, listen to Alice Cooper, Bed of Nails. Ozzy Osbourne, Patient Number 9. Billy Idol, Rebel Like You Again. Def Leppard, Kick, which is one of their new ones. Oh great, now we get Motley Crue again. Girls, Girls, Girl, Dr. Feelgood, Take Me to the Top. I mean, you know, I never thought I'd become a fan of Motley Crue. I was so kind of like took back from that film, The Dirt, and I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I listened to stuff and I was like, I wasn't sure on Vince's voice at first, but now I really like it. And it really just goes to show your thoughts can change. And then we go back into Whitesnake, Give Me All Your Love, Is This Love, One Republic. Right, then there's a lot of 5 seconds, so I'm not going to go into that because it's everything needs to talk. Meatloaf, Objects in the Rearview Mirror, which I've talked about previously as being my favourite Meatloaf song. Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time, which I've just reviewed her album with that on, the debut album. Journey, Only the Young, fantastic song. My dad actually said I should review some Journey stuff, and I definitely will. Don Henley again, Boys of Summer. Lou Gramm, Just Between You and Me. That's off his second album, which I reviewed, which I wasn't as keen on as the first album, but I really like this song actually, and I have been listening to that. Lou Gramm, Midnight Blue. Heart, Never. Bit of Toto, Hold the Light Now, Toto. I have this bit of a, I don't know if you want to call it, it's not really a joke, but my dad has literally the same 5 CDs in his car, and when we'd go out on a weekend, me, my mum, my dad and the dog in the car, at one point he just kept playing the same CD, and it was always Toto Africa. And it's a good song, it's a popular song, but I've heard it too many times now, and so every time it comes on and you just hear that do, and I'm like, oh no, and my mum's just like laughing. But yeah, Toto, Hold the Line. Now Toto, actually, I've got so many songs, and I actually want to go into more of their stuff because I know about 3 of their songs, which I think is quite a common thing for people to just know their popular songs and not the other stuff. So I'd like to look into more of their stuff. Mr. Mister, Broken Wings. Billy Idol, Rebel Like You. Billy Idol, Cage. Kiss, Crazy Crazy Nights. A lot of this is repeated. Patient Number 9, Ozzy Osbourne. Billy Idol, Running from the Ghost. So actually that song is off the EP as well from The Cage. Like I say, I mean, in some reviews I'll be like, oh, I'm not really sure on that, but actually I listen to things more and then they grow on me. And then we're back to Motley Crue again. Dr. Feelgood, Take Me to the Top. See which are my favourite songs. Billy Idol, Eyes Without a Face. Again. Ozzy Osbourne, Shot in the Dark. Billy Idol, Rebel Yell. I say a lot of these are repeated. Then we've got Motley Crue again, Home Sweet Home. Ozzy Osbourne, Nothing Feels Right, which is from the new album. I just let YouTube run, to be honest, most times. Sometimes I do like pick which ones, but I'd either literally like search for stuff, or normally just YouTube will come up with stuff, or sometimes I will click on whatever they've recommended as well. More One Republic. Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill. Stranger Things. Def Leppard, Hysteria. Whitesnake, Is This Love. Whitesnake, Still of the Night. Whitesnake, Slow and Easy. Whitesnake, The Deep of the Love. Whitesnake, Still of the Night. And then we're back to Motley Crue. I'm just going to go through this because you don't need to hear me talk about Motley Crue anymore. I actually watched a few interviews of them. And then we're back to Rings of Power interviews. John Parr, like I said. I have been listening to John Part. St. Emil's Fire is the song that I knew, but I've been listening to some other ones. 5 Saws, which is 5 Seconds of Summer, by the way, modern band. Right. Oh, I think was this last night what I was listening to. So yeah, One Republic, Ozzy Osbourne. Again, I watched that Ram season opener video. I listened to it. Mr. Kiri. Simple Minds. I like a bit of Simple Minds. I could review Simple Minds actually. Cutting Crew. I Just Died in Your Arms. Heart, Alone, Heart, These Dreams, Heart, What About Love, Heart, Nothing at All. Nothing at All's actually, I think that I'm sure when I reviewed that album with that song on, that was one of them ones that I was a bit like, I really like it now. I mean, I literally could check when I can find my mouse to see if my thoughts have changed. I just have to move my phone over there to the video. The Word document, I mean. Yeah, at the time I hadn't actually re-listened to it. Yeah, I wrote that I preferred if it was heavier. Yeah, definitely catchy. But yeah, I quite like that one now. Right. Cyndi Lauper, The Goonies are good enough. I'm actually going to do a video for that song. I was going to put it on the Cyndi Lauper review, but I forgot to write it at that time, so I might just do it separately. Billy Idol Cage, Cyndi Lauper Change of Heart, Billy Idol Eyes That Face, yeah, just the same Billy Idol stuff. Whitesnake Is This Love, then we go back into modern 5 Saws. Then there's all the Cyndi Lauper stuff with random. Yeah, I was literally reviewing Cyndi Lauper's album, and then just Motley Crue at Dr. Feelgood just randomly started playing in there. Mr. again. Yeah, there's all Cyndi Lauper stuff. Random Led Zeppelin Stairway to Heaven. I did listening to Blue Oyster Cult. Why am I calling? Did I call them Blue Oyster Club? Blue Oyster Cult. Burning for You, because I wanted to just listen to something different of theirs. The Eagles, I Can't Tell You Why. Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven. Then we go into Queen stuff, because I reviewed that album. Bryan Adams, Hiding from Love, because I was questioning to review Bryan Adams' debut album, possibly for the future, but not yet. I think I've got other albums that I want to review first. One Republic, Kaiser Chiefs, Haim, and then Simple Minds, Alive and Kicking. Obviously Kaiser Chiefs and Haim are modern bands. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to this month so far. Something a bit different. If you've got any recommendations of things to listen to, even if it's modern stuff, I don't mind. I'll give it a go. So thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. Like I said, I've recorded review videos today, so please check them out. So that's that. So yeah, I will be releasing. Literally, sometimes I literally can't get the words out of my brain. I will be releasing a review or just a jumble of Halloween songs from the 70s and 80s, with it being October, and I love Halloween. I've started decorating the house, but my mum's like, just don't do too much, you know. I just keep sneaking a pumpkin in here and there, and a ghost there, and a spider web there. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.